Hey guys, and welcome back to the theBSofSociety. So last we left off with Epic 7, we were talking about the regular shops, and we've already went through the guild shop and the PvP shop. Well, PvP shop kind of. I mean, I'm not really going to cover any more on that. So let's continue with the normal shop. So this is where you can kind of get a lot of your packs. There's like 3 sections of normal shops, right? So you have your regular pack shop. This one has, like your rank up packs, your random stuff packs, your monthly cards, all that, right? Now, the rank up packs, I would say, are kind of worth it. They definitely give you plenty of skystones and a lot more skystones than if you just were to spend $100 in skystones. The problem with the rank up packs is this, though. Once you rank up past the max level of the pack, you either have to purchase it within the week, within the week of getting to that last rank up, or you just let the pack go away forever. I don't know why Slimegate did this, because every other gacha game that I've played, packs like that are basically there until you stop playing the game or until you purchase them, basically. Actually, no, not until you stop playing the game. They're there forever, usually. But this is the only gacha game where they don't stay. So, I mean, if you're going to spend in the game, I would suggest probably starting there first. And then, obviously, you have your monthly cards, which this one has 2 monthly cards. One of them gives you additional skystones every day, and then the other one gives you extra energy every day. I think the skystones, you get like 100 skystones, and then the energy, I think you get like 40 to 80, somewhere around there. I think you get about 80. Somebody can correct me on that. I don't remember it. Actually, I could probably look that up right now. No, that would take too long. Yeah, and then the other random packs. Some of them are okay. Some of them aren't. Some of them give you like a bunch of other summons, or one of them can give you more Molagoras, which, keep in mind, they're just standard Molagoras, and I think the $100 pack on that is like 22. So basically like 4 weeks worth of Molagoras. Along with a bunch of other random stuff, So, I mean, you kind of have your own discretion on which ones are worth it to you. Personally, I would probably end up buying the ones with leaves just because I like playing the game. I don't like buying everything else for it. But that's just me. And then we go on to your second normal shop, which is, usually where you buy stuff. Or, buy like the main game's gacha currency, which in this case is skystones. The $100 pack, you get 3,000 skystones. I can't remember if you get any extra bonuses. I think you do, but I don't think there's a double bonus in this game. I don't remember one. Now, keep in mind this, though. Okay. 50 bookmarks, or essentially a 10 pull, is worth, I believe, about 1,000 skystones. I think it's like 950 skystones. And this is why players say it's kind of a ripoff, because you basically figuring 30 pulls to Slimegate is worth $100. Which means that a pity pull for a single 5-star unit is worth slightly over $400, because there's about 126 pulls. They say the pity is 125, but when you get to like that last pull and you do it, you'll realize that it says next pull guarantees the unit. So you actually have to do 126 pulls for the pity. Keep in mind, this game has a 1% chance for getting the 5-star unit. If you pull the 5-star artifact that usually goes with the 5-star unit, that won't count towards the pity. And I would know because I pulled a 5-star artifact like 2 or 3 times on a single unit before I got her on the pity pull. Yeah. So, buying skystones in this way probably wouldn't be all that worth it. There are other packs that give you a lot more bookmarks for basically the same price. And then sure, you only get like 1,000 skystones, but you'll get a lot more bookmarks out of it. And then I think there's some other things that you can basically exchange your skystones for in that same little shop. One of those being like skin tickets or whatever, right? So this is where we go to the skin shop. Now, from what I can tell, none of the skins are free to play. If there's a free to play player in Epic 7 that has gotten a free outfit, please let me know. But as far as I can tell, I do not think there is a single free to play outfit in this game, which is kind of annoying. See, like MiHoYo has some paid outfits, like Jean skin, and then they have some free to play outfits like Barber skin. And that can even go for their higher rarity units, so like some S ranks will have some free to play outfits, some A ranks will have some free to play outfits, and some will be paid. It just depends on how much work they actually put into it, right? From what I noticed with MiHoYo, free to play skins usually just change like the color of the main skin, right? And then paid outfits will usually have an entirely different outfit, right? And then you have Arc Nights, where you can get skins entirely for free, usually within 1 or 2 events, right? Girls Front Line, albeit it can be pretty long, and yes, somebody did correct me, you can get free-to-play outfits without spending any gems or tokens on there, but, again, if you don't have the T-Doll, why, right? And there are some skins that aren't really worth that many gems, but if you want that, like, 600 pull outfit, no. And then you have Azur Lane, where, if they release 100 gems every single time they go over maintenance too long, well, they do maintenance once a week, and most outfits are, like, 880 to, like, 1,100 gems. So, I would say within maybe a year or so, depending on how often they give you gems, you might be able to get an outfit on there, but not really, right? But, all of these other games, eventually, you'll get an outfit for free. Not with Slimegate. No, not with Epic 7. No free outfits. Why? I mean, again, cosmetics are likely just as... According to Young, yeah, cosmetics are just as important as the main gameplay. To an extent. So making them paywalled, entirely paywalled, is kind of scummy. And then we go on to one of the other shops I've already discussed as well, where you can get more Molorgoras. I believe this one also has like a Phantasm. You have your Labyrinth shop, which you use all your Labyrinth tokens on, which you can get that item to use to do a raid Labyrinth. And then you got your PvP shop and all that. Now, there's a couple other shops that you don't really see, like in the main menus. In the lounge, like the main menu area, you'll see a guy kind of standing behind the bar or whatever. This is where a lot of people get their bookmarks from. Once you get to a high enough level, this guy will start selling you bookmarks. And you can use 3 skystones at a time to refresh them. So if you're lucky enough, you could essentially get all the bookmarks you need basically just from him alone. And you would get much more bookmarks from him. Keep in mind, though, I believe 5 Covenant bookmarks cost like 240,000 coins. So you do have to do a bit of farming to get them, but this is a really good place to get your Covenant bookmarks. The Labyrinth, there's a shop guy in the Labyrinth as well that can sell you bookmarks as well. But I don't think you can really refresh his shop. So pretty much that guy in the lounge area, the main menu, he's the best guy you can go to get your Covenant bookmarks. And again, they're really, really easy. Basically, as long as you can get a Covenant bookmark within 100 Skystones, you have made some money. Right? So if you think the rates are like pretty bad in getting them or whatnot, just remember, you're going to spend 100 Skystones regardless. Sorry. And that also goes back to my point of using Skystones for refreshes as well. If you can get 5 Covenant bookmarks, essentially within your 100 Skystones by farming, that will also make you some money too. Now keep in mind that doing normal battles, you get more Skystones along with that. You also get XP, other materials you might need. You can farm for an event. So, there's so many more places to use Skystones. And this is one thing I do like about Slimegate. They do make the Skystones more versatile, To finish up the shops real quick, in the main adventuring tab, eventually, I believe after after chapter 8 or 9, you get access to catalyst shops, which essentially you just farm the area enough, and you can buy the catalyst there within the shops of those areas. This kind of goes back to the guild shop, or not the guild shop, the event shop. It basically works the same way as that, where you basically, you use your energy to go and farm certain stages to get these items that you use in those specific shops. Right? So these area shops work the same way as the event shop, but they basically only give you catalysts. But if you do need catalysts, that's a good place to farm for. So I'm running out of time in this video. I would say the next thing I'd like to talk about is the base. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the last thing I need to talk about. Because there's a few things there that are good and a few things that are bad. Yeah, so I think the next video will probably be the last part of Epic 7. But we'll see. Talk to you guys in the next video. Later.